Okay, so now we are going to explore the CEFR. What is it? It's the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. It is basically a guideline to describe achievements and competence of learners of foreign languages, not only in Europe, but also in other countries. It is a way to standardize levels, because what happens is that our English schools, which adopt any names they want for their courses, for their modules, and I'm afraid that oftentimes these names are not really precise. Why do I say that? I say that because I've already been able to talk to a few students who told me they had finished, let's say, an advanced model at a certain school, and by applying the CFR, I could totally notice that the person was way far from being an advanced speaker, a real advanced speaker. The person would be something like an intermediate one, but not an advanced speaker yet at that moment. And that's why I consider the CFR a highly reliable way to describe what a learner can do. As I said, it is a way to standardize the levels. And how are they? There are 6 reference levels. 3 main categories. We have the A, B, and C. A category is for the basic user, and here we have A1, that is a beginner, a person who can introduce himself, herself, and take part in a conversation as long as the other speaker says things in a very slowly way. And then we also have the A2, that is a pre-intermediate person. The person here can handle conversations related to his or her routine. And then after that, we have the B group, which is the independent user. Here we have B1 and B2. B1 represents an intermediate speaker, and a B2, an upper intermediate. Achieving this level, upper intermediate, we already recommend learners take the FCE. B2 students, B2 or upper intermediate students, can understand more complex texts and concrete and also abstract topics. And the person can also interact more fluently. Not only can this person achieve the FCE, but also the bands 5 to 6 in the IELTS and the scores 72 up to 94 in the TOEFL, which is great. Finally, we have the last category, which is the C, the proficient user. C1 or advanced. Here, learners can express ideas fluently and spontaneously. The person can produce clear and well-structured, detailed text on complex subjects. Real C1 students can get the CAE certificate, that is the Advanced Certificate of Cambridge. And for the IELTS, the person's band would be something around 6.5 and 7.5. And for the TOEFL, the person would get scores between 95 or 120 points, which is the maximum for the TOEFL. And then, the cream of the crop, we have the C2 speakers. Mastery or proficiency, it means you rock big time. You could be totally be compared to a native speaker. The exams that certificate you are C2 are the CPE, Certificate of Proficiency in English, and also the IELTS. The IELTS bands for C2 are between 8 and 9 points. Okay, so this is what I would like to talk to you about the CEFR, which is very, very important, and from now on I'll be referring to that as I talk about the exams. I'll tell you, oh, so this is a B2 or a C1, C2. Okay, now let's talk a little about the real exams. Thank you.